Hotep, Black Power, my brothers and sisters. Feed the mind healthy nutrition too. The same way the body reacts to foods is the same way the mind reacts to knowledge and culture. Now what I'm saying is that what you feed the mind could be detrimental or healthy. But when you feed the mind the Afrocentric teachings, the foundation that's been laid down by many of our great African ancestors that live with us in the spirit, many of the black brothers and sisters and our great ancestors that were on the front line for you and me, names such as Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King, Nat Turner, Harriet Tubman, Dr. Amos Wilson, Tupac Shakur, Biggie Smalls, Tookie Williams, Dr. John Henry Clark, a lot of our great people that laid the foundation down for us. The great Messiah, the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey, they laid down the blueprint. They carried on the work from what their ancestors left for us. So that's my meaning of feeding the mind healthy nutrition. Right? The mind needs healthy nutrition so you could function. You know, because right now a lot of black people are in a coma. You know, they're psychologically sick. Some through unawareness, some through ignorance, and some through denial. Now somebody that's ignorant to the fact, I might have some sympathy for him as long as they're willing to learn and take on knowledge of the truth. But somebody that's in denial, those who know the facts and the history of us black people being the originators of the earth, and being that whites, the history of the relationship between black and whites was one of violence, and there's blacks that go against the interests of black people, that deny that racism exists, institutional racism. Judicial racism. There's blacks that have knowledge of the facts and choose to go against the best interests of black people. Those are the ones that are in denial. Those are known as traitors and infiltrators. So my message to you today is, my black brothers and sisters, is to feed your mind the teachings of Marcus Garvey, Dr. Amos Wilson, Malcolm X, Nat Turner, Dr. King, Marcus Garvey, Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Amos Wilson. Learn about your African culture. Learn about how powerful you are as a black man. Feed your mind with that. I know it's going to take some work, but for those of us that could eliminate negative BET, eliminate false religions, false gods, right? Minimize on the TV, right? But you're going to have those that's going to have to phase it out. Meaning that there's a you that are not going to get rid of it immediately. But phase it out, because it's toxic what you're feeding your mind in the form of TV. It's psychological what takes place in your mind when you're feeding your mind what's in the TV, these movies. Even these negative entertainers and athletes you're following around, they don't care about us, black people, in the struggle, in the grassroots, on the battlefield. So why should you take your time to care about them? We have to develop, feed our minds, educate ourselves, educate our children, build institutions so that our children could have wealth, because the institution is what brings wealth, my brothers and sisters. So today, I'm urging you to feed your mind with the African culture. Throw away the BET. Throw away the negative black athletes, the negative black entertainers. Throw away the false religions and the false gods, and tap in. Indulge into the African teachings, the foundation because that's where we come from as melanin people. We are the originators of the earth. Feed your mind the Afrocentric teachings because it's healthy. Same way you feed the body nutrition, the mind needs nutrition too. On that note, I'm going to sign out. Assalamu alaikum. Hotep. Black Power.